So imagine you're a veteran airline captain. Routine flight, clear skies, easy day at work. Then, out of nowhere, three drunk idiots storm your cockpit with a fire axe, scream that they've got a bomb, and demand you fly a fully loaded passenger jet straight to Australia. Across the Indian Ocean, on fuel that barely gets you to Kenya. That captain's name is Leul Abate. And on November 23, 1996, he's about to live through the deadliest hijacking before 9/11. Leul Abate is 42 years old, based in Addis Ababa, one of Ethiopian Airlines' most experienced pilots. Over 10,000 flight hours, a calm, methodical professional, a family man. And here's the wild part. This isn't even his first hijacking. He's already survived two. But this one is different. Like my Nigerian friends would say, his village people are after him. So that Saturday morning, Leul is captaining Ethiopian Airlines Flight 961, a Boeing 767-200ER with the registration ETAIZ, nicknamed Zulu. It's a multi-stop African route: Addis Ababa, Nairobi, Brazzaville, Lagos, Abidjan. Nothing unusual. There are 163 passengers and 12 crew on board. Business travelers, families, tourists. His first officer, Jonas Makuria, is beside him in the cockpit. They take off at 11:30 a.m. Smooth climb, calm cabin, another standard leg. Then, about 20 minutes in, just after crossing into Kenyan airspace, everything breaks. Three young men leap from their seats. They're in their mid-20s, drunk, unstable, desperate. Later identified as Ermias Birhanu Selassie, Tesfaye Arasa, and Alamayehu Bekele, political dissidents trying to flee Ethiopia and claim asylum. No real plan, just alcohol, anger, and a fake bomb. Back then, cockpit doors weren't reinforced. They grab an emergency fire axe, force their way inside, and start screaming in Amharic, French, and broken English. "We have a bomb. Fly to Australia, now." They punch Jonas, drag him out of the cockpit, and one of them drops into his seat like he knows what he's doing. Leul doesn't panic. He assesses the situation fast. They're drunk, they're reckless, they're armed. And as far as he knows, the bomb could be real. He calmly tells them the truth. "We don't have the fuel for Australia." He's not exaggerating. The plane is fueled for a short regional leg, 3 to 4 hours max. Australia is 11 hours away. The hijackers think he's lying. They start screaming louder. Now Leul is trapped in a nightmare logic puzzle. If he refuses, they might blow the plane up mid-air. If he complies, everyone dies anyway, just later. So he does the only thing he can. He flies south, along Africa's east coast, hugging Somalia and Kenya, buying time, hoping to land somewhere before fuel runs out. The hijackers notice. They rage. No stops, Australia or die. They smash cockpit instruments with the axe. They drink more alcohol. They spiral further out of control. Eventually, Leul turns east, out over the Indian Ocean, knowing the clock has officially started. Hours pass, fuel gauges sink. Then it happens. The right engine flames out. The plane yaws violently. One hijacker leaves the cockpit to check the cabin, and in that moment, Leul grabs the PA. "This is your captain. We are out of fuel. Prepare for a crash landing." The hijackers rush back in, furious, attacking him. Seconds later, the left engine dies too. Total power loss. At 24,000 feet, the Boeing 767 becomes a glider. No engines, no hydraulics, no flaps or slats. As the plane spirals downward, Leul spots land, the Comoros Islands, off the coast of Madagascar. He aims for the shoreline near Grand Comore. Inside the cabin, panic erupts. Flight attendants shout brace commands. Passengers pull on life vests, but many make a fatal mistake, inflating them inside the aircraft. On the beach below, tourists watch in disbelief. One man films everything. As the aircraft hits the water at over 170 knots, the left wing strikes first. The plane cartwheels, the fuselage tears open, engines rip away. Water floods the cabin instantly. People are thrown clear, others are trapped. Leul is knocked unconscious. He wakes up underwater. Somehow he escapes, swimming free with a swollen eye and cuts. Jonas survives too. In total, 50 people live. 125 are killed by impact, crushing forces, or drowning. Many are pinned to the ceiling by inflated life vests. Local fishermen and tourists pull survivors from the water. The footage from that beach camcorder becomes some of the most haunting aviation video ever recorded. Investigators later conclude the unthinkable. Leul Abate saved everyone he possibly could. His skillful ditching turned a total annihilation into survivable wreckage. He's hailed as a hero, returns to flying, and in 1998 handles another hijacking safely. Crazy, right? His village people were probably after him.